warriors. Hopefully not too wet. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have, come on in, could somebody get those? Come on in and have a seat. I know your class isn't here. Who is that? There they are. Okay. Yeah, come on and have a seat. I know your class isn't here. We'll take you back when we're done. We worked on yesterday our handshake. We talked about a firm and cheerful eyes on eyes. So let's try that. Handshake, firm and cheerful, eyes on eyes. This is a way that we show social graces to one another, that we do it with a smile on our face, and we do it with eye on eye because we want to look them in the eye. We don't want to look around because we want to treat them as an image bearer of God. This week we're talking about prudence. Prudence. And there's just two quick things we'll talk about today. We'll talk more about it on Thursday. There are two things about prudence. First of all, let's talk about prudence is not. Prudence is not. Prudence, first of all, prudence is the ability to think before you act. Think before you say. So the opposite of that, being imprudent, means is that you're impulsive. You say or do something without thinking about it. I've had many students in my office, and I ask them, because they've been there for, they got a pink note or even blue note, and they're in my office, and I ask them, why did you do that? And many times I get the answer, what? I don't know. Which tells me what? They weren't thinking, right? They weren't thinking. They just acted. They just said something, and they didn't really think about it. And then they said something or did something that now they regret or are in trouble for. So prudence is the ability to think before you speak or think before you do something. But there's a second part of prudence, is acting or doing something when it needs to be done. So there's also, if you wait, if something needs to be done and you wait or hesitate or hope someone else does it, that's also imprudent or not prudent. So prudence is thinking before you act or thinking before you say, but it's also acting when you need to. When your teacher tells you to do something or you see someone drop something on the floor, a prudent person acts because it's the right thing to do. So we'll talk more about this on Thursday, but as we want to be students that are prudent, we want to think before we say, think before we do, especially the day after Halloween. We want to be prudent, not impulsive. But also, when it's time to do something, we do it right away. We're also working through our new song, so we'll bring up Miss Domajo and practice our song.
We're going to do like we did yesterday. We'll go through the chorus and then the verse and the chorus.
Thank the Lord for all his love.
it keeps boobing, is then thank the Lord, oh thank the Lord for all his love. Can we just say that? Ready? Then thank the Lord, oh thank the Lord for all his love. Good job. Amen.
Watch where I'm walking. So let's be students that are prudent today. Some of you may have some sugar high and want to really do some, but we're going to be prudent, right? We're not going to be impulsive. We're going to think before we say, think before we do. But also, when it's time to act and do the right thing, we're going to do it right away. The Lord be with you.